The month of Karthika is one of the holiest months in the Hindu calendar. This month symbolizes human consciousness awakening. The Bharani Nakshatram during this month is called as Maha Bharani. Bharani Nakshatram is the second Nakshatram in the Hindu astronomy. Lord Yama controls Bharani Nakshatram as the presiding deity. Lord Yama is Kala or time. Bharani is also associated with goddess Kali. Being associated with goddess Kali, Bharani is the creative force and a symbol of feminine energy. Bharani reminds us of the never-ending cycle of birth, death and rebirth. Bharani is called Apara Bharani, which is the power that cleanses and removes the impurities in the mind. As the presiding deity of Bharani, Lord Yama oversees the functions of dharma, karma and cycles of reincarnation. Yama is said to be the first human to transcend life and death and who has elevated himself to a higher aspect of existence. As a highly evolved being, Lord Yama is in the best position to teach us the path of liberation. He guided Nachiketa towards liberation as said in Kathopanishad. Nachiketa travels to the abode of Yama to fulfill his father's promise. His father gave him away to Yama as a dana or donation. He waited patiently for 3 days at the palace gates of Yama to meet him. When Yama saw the young boy Nachiketa, out of compassion, offers him 3 boons. The first boon that Nachiketa asked was related to his father. He wanted his father Gautama to be free of worries and anger. Through this boon, Nachiketa demonstrates a person's duty or dharma towards parents. Shanta Sankalpa Sumana Yatasyat Vitamanyor Gautamo Mabi Mrityo Tvat Prasrushtam Mabi Vadet Pratita Yetat Trayanam Prathamam Varam Rune. The second boon of Nachiketa was for the benefit of society. He asked Yama to teach him the religious rites for Swarga Sadhana. In Swargaloka, people are said to live happily without the problem of aging. Sattvam Agnigum Swargamadhyesha Mrityo Prabruhitvagum Shraddhadanaya Mahyam Swargaloka Amrutatvam Bhajanta Etat Dvitiyena Vrine Varena. The third boon of Nachiketa is the most important one. It is about the mystery of birth and death. The entire Kathopanishad is the answer to this question. Lord Yama is very pleased and instructs Nachiketa towards the path of liberation. Yeyam prete vichikitsa manishye sthityeke nayamastiti chaike etat vidya manusishtastvayaham varanamesha varasthritiyaha. Maha Bharani is the celebration of this event. On this day, it is said that Lord Yama instructed Nachiketa. He makes Nachiketa realize the light of immortality within. The Bharani Nakshatram falls on this Sunday, which is Chaturdasi, the 26th of November. This date is celebrated as Maha Bharani. Lord Yama shows us the limitations to which we are bound. He comes to free us from this limitation. If we can consciously welcome him at the time of his arrival, it is a liberation. This is death from bondage. Bharani Nakshatram reminds us to see the purpose of our life. Our life will be transformed. Every conflict in our life becomes less important in front of death, isn't it? On the day of Maha Bharani, in the famous Arunachala Shiva temple in Thiruvannamalai, the Bharani Deepam is lit. The Bharani Deepam is lit around 4 am in the morning. This is followed by Maha Deepam, which is lit on the hills of Arunachala in the evening. This coincides with Karthika Purnima, which is Karthigai Nakshatram coinciding with Paurnami. The Maha Deepam has a capacity to hold about 2000 liters of ghee and is nearly 6 feet tall. This lamp can be seen over an area of 40 kilometers. The Maha Bharani Deepam symbolizes the multiplicity of the universe. This multiplicity merges into the one, which is Karthigai Deepam. This Karthika Deepam is a light of immortality within us. This is Arunachala Shiva. On this occasion of Maha Bharani and Karthigai Deepam, let us celebrate this journey, glory, and our culture.